explain what just happened?
Yes, so this is called a REM pod. We don't use a whole lot of equipment with our when we do paranormal research, but we do have our handheld stuff like this, and the REM pod detects electromagnetic energy, and if a spirit is around, technically it's supposed to be like if I touch this like this, it's going to feel my energy, and the same thing if a spirit comes around and comes close, it's going to let you know that something or somebody's next to it. So it's just a way to communicate and say, a lot of times you can say like a yes or no type of conversation.
You can ask questions.
You can ask questions, yeah.
So they just completed a paranormal investigation of the 13th floor of the Dominion building, which is where our offices are, and lower down where there have been some ghost sightings in the past. And they were using this equipment to do that. And I jokingly suggested that we include it in this interview to see if anyone would like to join us. And it looks like we... Okay, that's starting to freak me out.
Yeah.
So you can see that nobody's touching it.
No.
Well, I mean,
nobody alive is touching it.
So a spirit of some sort is touching it and has joined our interview, which is making me get a little goosebumpy.
I'm just sweating. Like even as much as you do this kind of stuff, like when you get activity, like oh my god,
it does surprise you for sure.
Yeah.
So fans of Vancouver Mysteries will recognize Haunted History BC because we've given away many of your books that have been gratefully donated to us to give away as prizes. And so we thought we'd invite them to come and do an investigation of our old Dominion building where our offices are, because if any place is haunted in downtown Vancouver, we thought this place would be. And they brought along their friend Bill, who does the more technical...
Well, what I do is, like I say before, ITC, Instrument Transcommunication, so the Ghostbox is definitely the tool I use a lot, but I've used recorders and I've used other devices and so on, and meters and you name it.
Now we saw this, and earlier you were using an EMF, what did you call it, a rook? Something like that?
Yeah, something like this.
So it's a rook.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. And then we also used some voice recording, right? So you recorded sound.
Yes.
And then played it back, and there was nothing when they were walking, but then when we played it back, we heard children laughing on there. And then Bill used something that he just referred to called the spirit box. Can you explain how that works?
Okay, this is a radio, and it has AM and FM, but what I use it for is spirit communication. So it continuously scans, and what it does is remodulates and forms speech from that scanning. And so I've even gone a step further and taken the antenna off, so you don't get as much remnants of broadcast radio. But however, it still works very good, and we get stuff coming through that's interesting. And this is just one of many of the ghost boxes I use. So.
Would you like to test it out, since we apparently have a guest with us today? Maybe we can ask a question.
Okay, it's just going to take a few seconds to start scanning. Here we go. Hello! How are you today? What would you like to tell us? We're very happy to come and visit you today in this wonderful historic building.
Well, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. We did get some results earlier today. I'll get you to turn that off just so that we can.
Yeah,
This is so distracting.
And that's just it. They don't perform on command.
No, of course
so
not. Yeah, well, you saw with this too. It wasn't going off earlier. It did earlier, but then it stopped, and then suddenly we're doing something completely different, and they're here again. So that was really interesting. Now, it was great to hear about all of the things that you use to measure ghost activity or to see where ghosts are. And we have a game coming up that doesn't hunt real ghosts, but hunts game ghosts, called Ghost Patrol. And we would love to have you come and try it and see what you think. Would you like to do that? Absolutely. You might pick up some real ghosts along the way, but they're not part of our game, based on what happened today. So it was so great to meet all of you, and thank you for coming to our haunted building, and thanks for all of the goosebumps.
Fantastic.
Thank you for
I know.
having us. It's been great. I love this building. It's amazing.
Right?
Historical.
Yeah. No, we've never been in here, so this was It was a real treat,
That's
yes.
for sure.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Thanks. And I think maybe if we're lucky,
Oh,
somebody else thought it was a treat.
they're happy.
Now
Our
that's
ghost is happy as well.
Okay, that's a different sound than we were getting before.
Maybe they like visitors.
I think so.
You guys
Yeah.
like visitors?
Yep.
I guess so.
Are you children?
We heard kid voices on the digital recorder. That could be kids still?
They're not telling.
No.
Maybe you'll have to come back and do another investigation and we'll
Oh,
see.
we might have to. It would be fun if we could maybe get some people who want to, instead of like a Vancouver Mysteries, we could get a Vancouver Mysteries ghost hunt going.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
that'd be-
And if we're really lucky, they're going to give us some more books to give away for
Yes.
Halloween season, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. I've got that on tape.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome.